Okay, next we have a super versatile little boat that's not quite kayak and not quite canoe. It's the Old Town Discovery 119 Solo Sportsman. So let's see what we did to her. We put a strap up front. This is great for either lifting or any time that we need to pull the boat through shallow water. I want to put a rope on it. We put a bungee system both in the bow and stern of the boat that's removable with clips. So anytime I wanted like big bags or bulky decoys, anything I might be using the kayak for. We also put tracks throughout the gunnel of the boat. We have them up here in the bow, here in the cockpit, and back in the stern. It's a way that you can mount things to the boat like you typically couldn't do in a standard canoe. This thwart up front comes with a gear track standard. In it we have a Bullwinkle rod stager and catchboard device, so I can keep everything handy right up front here in the bow. Moving back on this piece of gear track, we have the Yak Attack double header with dual rotor grip holders. We have the really versatile Ram cell phone mount, one of the best you can get. Holds a phone super securely. I got my paddle leashed here to the side. This boat came with these really nice padded elbow, this EVA foam. We decided to take this out all the way up here. You have these little pockets that hold shotgun shells or various items, lures. Because our paddle would hit the side of this nylon gunnel and be noisy, we decided to take padding and glued it all the way on both sides and the full armrest. Keeps it really quiet when you're paddling just before dawn and duck hunting, or you want to stay really quiet when you're sneaking up the shallows to fish. Like, great addition. On the interior, you'll notice this tackle webs interior pocket. These are self-adhesive that you put in the interior of the boat, and I've got them in both sides, and it's a great way to add interior storage in a canoe. Like, awesome addition. The seat is retractable, little pull tether so that you can get just the angle you want. We put a kayak cushion in there for an extra little bit of padding. Very nice cup holder right in the center. On this side of the cockpit, we have the switchblade transducer arm and base, and to it, this is a fantastic model here. It stows up and out of the way when you don't need it. And then when you get to something you want to look at, just swivels right down, holds the cord. It also has my Helix, Yak Attack Helix fish finder mount for my Helix 5, and of course my Burley Pro visor. Over here we have a Yak Gadget cup holder. This is the XD model, so not only does it hold thermos, drinks, etc. I can hold tools, my fish grips, pliers, anything else that you might want to put in there. And here is a set of brush grippers that I always carry with this boat. Because it's so shallow drafting, I use it in a lot of shallow areas. And these grips you just put onto a brush, tie them off to the boat, and it holds you in place. Almost like a stakeout pole. Moving back, we have a Seattle Sports Bilge Pump. In canoes, you don't get scupper holes. So any water that comes in, you have to have a way of getting it out. We also keep a sponge in here. They're bilge balls, which soak up water that you can eject from the boat. We have two on this rear thwart, two rod holders. I keep my leverage landing net in one. Moving back, we have the Ram camera mount, great for getting those super cool angles, and it's 360 degree adjustable on either side. I can swivel it out to the way out to the side if I need be. And then we have the Yak Attack Bungee Carbon Pro, retractable, stores in its own bag. I can use it to light up the interior if I need to tie a lure on or get knots out of a decoy strand. And in the very bottom of the boat, we have the Seattle Sports Kayak Catch Bag. And what's really cool about that bag, in addition to functioning as a cooler, it's got an interior dry bag in it that you can put fish in and ice. so that it keeps it self-contained within the cooler itself. So there you have it, a super handy, super fun, easy to paddle, fast, nimble, utilitarian craft that you have to try.